This is NYT's checking in.
And my name is Indigo, and this is NOBAN certified.
I'm NYT's.
I'm Indigo.
I'm originally from New York, but I moved to Atlanta 6 years ago now at this point. And
I am from Henry County. Yeah.
New York is, I love it, but it's there's no color. It's when I came down here, and that's no disrespect to my hometown because I love my hometown. I'm from the Bronx, but ever since I moved here, it's just been kind of more open, I guess, as far as like just new opportunities, new adventures type shit. I think for me, my story kind of goes a lot deeper than that, but for what it is here now.
Yeah, I grew up in Henry County. It's like below Clayton County, and it's cool. Stockbridge, Glockbridge, whatever. But but it's not a lot going on there, so I was like just grew up around music, so that's kind of always been what I wanted to do. So I'm happy to finally be putting stuff out there,
I was the only child, so me being the only child, I had to basically come up with a lot of things to do myself. My mom was working, so I'd have to basically be by myself. So I mean, I was able to be a very creative kid because of it, because I just was by myself all the time. But I think it worked out where I'm at now in comparison.
I grew up homeschooled my whole life, so I never went to public school. So I did a lot of like bullshitting growing up, waking up at 12, not, just doing music. I graduated early, but yeah, so I always was at the house just making music. I started getting into music when I was like 4 or 5, piano, and then I hated piano lessons, so I quit and just decided to teach myself. And then I just started making songs when I was like 12, and that's what I've been doing ever since. So yeah, something like that. yeah. We served together at Mellow Mushroom. Me,
Work the job.
Teez, and
Work the job.
Yeah, some other friends of ours who are also artists, and we were all just artists making music at Mellow Mushroom, being servers.
Bro, I remember showing my niggas my shit in the back, like in the dish station, and he was like, "This shit hard, bro." I swear to God, that shit was not good at all. Like looking back now, like that shit wasn't good, but building blocks, you got to start somewhere.
For sure.
Working at Mellow Mushroom, but just in general, what life lessons have you learned?
That's a really deep question about Mellow Mushroom. But I guess the work, just working, because like I'd work super long shifts and then it'd be like super late at night,
for sure.
12 in the morning, and I'm working on music. Like I just wanted to do this for a long time, and it kind of started for me at Mellow. Like I always had an interest in music, but I felt like one of those kids was like, oh, everybody does it. Like I don't know if I have the talent to do it type stuff. And then like, I don't know, one day like I met a friend at Mellow who actually told me, he was just like, I showed him some shit I wrote like from years back, because I used to do a lot of poetry, and then he just told me that like you should do it, and I just was like, fuck it. I literally went out that same week, and that was the second week I worked at Mellow, and I made a lot of money that week. Never happened again, never touched that amount again, but I spent a lot of that money on getting like my starter equipment, and then just really started teaching myself stuff. Like I thought I was doing something when I had a soundgardizer on my shit. Like, right? I know I'm probably frying myself up right now. I'm sorry.
This is
Bro,
expose.
It's the expose, but you gotta start. Like I said, you gotta start somewhere.
Where will we be without Mellow Mushroom?
Where will we be? Mellow.
Doesn't have to be from
I recently, well, not very recently, but I've been on like this journey of understanding that life and what you want from it is really what you put into it. So nature and the universe and God will only give you as much as you give it. So, you know, whatever dreams you have and stuff like that, you can have them and you can imagine them like intensely, but you have to actually put the work towards it in a lot of different ways. Like that shit has to pretty much almost kill you, but all that shit pays off because you put that power out into the universe and it will give you power. So that's kind of like where I've been at with it.
Yes, sir.
Break it all the way down.
Did y'all truly go to a cabin?
Yes.
That is actual facts.
Yeah.
Well,
where was that at? North Carolina?
Yeah, we went to this cabin in North
Bryson
Carolina.
City.
Yeah, it was in Bryson City.
With my dog Samson. Love you,
Samson
Samson.
was there. Samson was there.
Yes.
Exactly. Samson was there, and I actually
Samson.
recorded that with Samson there with me. But I don't know. We just kind of went up there, and it was for your birthday, right?
Yeah, it was like a birthday trip,
It was
but
like a birthday
I
trip.
wanted to make music the whole time.
So we did, and we came back with like a lot of different roughs, and basically just kind of picked our favorite ones out, and then started really working on like finalizing them and getting them more fleshed out than where they were. I think we
Yeah.
had like
We had a lot.
We had a lot of demos.
We had a lot of demos, and we were working like all night long, and it was just song after song after song. And it was really amazing. Like, it was really beautiful to actually like be so in the moment with music and like be shitting out these songs basically, just one after the other.
it just kept going.
And we were like, we don't know what's happening, but we're in a flow here, so let's just keep going. And we didn't even know that it would become like a tape, but we were just like, we have all these songs now,
Yeah,
like we
I
should do
mean,
something with them. And
yeah, like inspiration was definitely flowing from like, I don't know, it was just like waking up and just knowing like I was like right next to a cliff, like just being able to look out and see shit.
yeah,
It's
it
just
was
like,
really quiet out
wow,
there.
it's really beautiful, quiet. It just made sense to make something like really vibey for people to enjoy.
Honestly, I think you tell me if you disagree, but I really think like creative moments when we're making music together is really sporadic. Like, we'll just be doing regular shit, and one of us is just like, we should make a song. We should like
It
go into
does
a
get
manic
that. I'm not
episode.
gonna
We're
lie,
like,
yeah,
we
no,
should
that's
make
true.
music, and
No,
then
it
you're
does.
like, okay, and then we're just like, okay.
Oh shit, that's exactly how it goes. It's just kind of
It's
like,
just like
you know,
super random.
because most times, like, I just feel like with like creativity, to me, like my opinion of it is basically that it comes and goes. Like, you kind of have to just go with the ebbs and flows. You can obviously shit out songs, like she said, all day, and it's like not really feel them. But like, I like creating things that kind of give a feeling, more so than anything. Like, creating a vibe for me is more than anything. But I just like to branch out in different avenues. Like, I don't like to be stuck in one box. I can, you know, make something like super smooth, but if I want to make something harder, like I can do that. Like, anybody should be able to do that if they want to.
It's just about what the moment is, really.
Right.
You're just kind of reading the energy at the moment, but
Facts.
there's a lot of different things to do to get in that creative mode.
Facts.
100%.
100%.
Okay,
I'm not even.
he'll say that
100%.
because that's true for him. But because as soon as he heard what I had done for it, he was just like, this has to be like, you have to. But I was really like nervous about the song at first, and I didn't really know if I wanted to. I don't know, man.
See,
It's
for what?
just-
Like, yeah. Bro, like, I was like, as soon as I heard it, like,
yeah.
as soon as I heard it and the beat came in, I was like, before she even said anything, I was like, this is a hit.
Yeah.
I already know this. Like, I didn't even hear what she said first, but then once she started like singing on the beat, I was like, okay. Everything just kept going. I was like, this is the craziest shit I've heard. Like,
That's when it was just a reference track.
and it was a
but
reference.
yeah, so
It don't even sound nothing like the original, but like,
it evolved a lot.
It evolved a lot.
Yeah.
It was the first thing, but I think it was more so I heard the song, was like, okay, like, she's, like I said, she's putting out music now more so, and it's like, I've been doing it like just a tad bit longer, not even like a crazy difference amount of time, but it's like when you know somebody's talented with something that they have going on, she's a great singer, I think that giving that space with the song that she had already built, I was like, this is a perfect song for people to be like, who is this? Like, who's Indigo? Like,
Yeah.
and it really just kind of came together, and thank you for allowing it to keep going forward so that we could show it to the world and show that like you have a lot more coming along, as well as myself. but I believe in my people.
It's
So,
crazy how that works, right? Like all the unreleased songs that you would love.
really, it really do. I think the whole hook is a godsend.
I like
I'm
the
not gonna
hook
lie.
too. Yeah, I like the hook.
Like it's just a
I like the
very, very solid hook. And
Yeah,
just
it's like
very
it's very
infectious.
consistent.
You just even if you're just saying one part, it's still like just stuck in your head. It just gets you dancing every time. Every time you get it.
I make songs for the elderly. Yeah, I used to go by J of Mars. It was just something that I felt like I needed to do. Yeah, because I felt more pulled toward that name. It was one of the names that I always, felt pulled to, and indigo is obviously a color, and I like that color. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, until I die.
It's forever team. Bro, my leg got bit the hell up. I'm sorry.
Mosquitoes got us.
We got bit.
I think it is a very much ego thing. Like, you have to keep your ego in check, because I always say to myself, like, I appreciate the love that people give me, and I appreciate when people support me and think that I do great and do amazing, but I try not to internalize people's opinions of me, even if it is positive, because negative can happen, and it could be either one, and people have a right to like me or they have a right to not like me. So staying authentic to myself and just knowing who I am and keeping a grasp on like my identity is very important to me, because you're around so many personalities and so many different people and energies. It's very important to kind of like stay grounded and present and practice that at all times, because it is really easy to lose a grip of like what you stand for and who you are.
I agree with that, like 100%.
Yeah.
100% with the ego, because I think that like everybody has like that part of them where they're just like, I should be here, I should be at this level, I should be doing this, that, and the third. But it's like, I don't look at it like, for me, I was like, I'm no deserving of anything any more than anybody else. Like, everybody's here trying to do the same thing. What right do I have more so than the next man to make it? Like, that's why like anybody that like I like am interested in or work with or whatever the case may be, like I am a fan first of like the music, and then like, okay, like they make really cool shit, like we might be able to make cool shit, but I'm not forcing a vibe. Like the vibe has to be there already for me to kind of be like, okay, we can make some shit.
I know, and I just found that out. Like,
I told you.
Teez told me earlier, and I was like, what?
How do you feel about that? Like, do you resonate with that? Do you think it's...
I like it.
Beautiful
I
name.
do. It is. I wasn't expecting it, because I don't know why I was expecting it to stand for something else. Because it's like no, and then it's like B.A.N, but I thought it was all like, yeah, something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Whoa.
Wow, there's
Whoa.
Damn, we laying a hard one down. Okay, all right, cool. So basically, to me, a bitch ass nigga is somebody who has to fake who they are to get to point B. If you can't be you, you don't need to be doing what you're doing. Let's just start there.
Period.
And if you think niggas ain't gonna find out who you are, then that's all you gotta say. You gotta keep it blank. Leave it open ended.
A bitch ass nigga is them niggas that be squirting the ketchup all over the fries.
God damn, wait, I do that shit. Hold on. That's crazy as hell, cause like that's fucking hey, that's a low bar, bro.
No, I'm just
The bar is low.
I'm just playing. I was playing.
That's crazy.
It's chaotic.
Like
it's chaotic. I
it's
gotta say it's chaotic.
What
but
do you
it's
mean?
Not.
Bro, nah, that's
It's
crazy.
chaotic.
I don't get it. That's a
Yeah,
Ooh.
like it's a huge
But I mean,
commitment. And then it
expiration
gets like
dates,
soggy, like
shit.
really fast.
Okay, but you just gotta eat it fast enough. If you eating a meal, my nigga.
Yeah, sure. But for real, like a bitch ass nigga is, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really consider anybody a bitch ass nigga.
She don't keep nobody that's a bitch ass nigga around. That's why she don't get it.
Yeah, I only got real niggas around me, so I don't really know what that's like.
Smino's like I love Smino so much, and it's like the way Monte Booker does his beats, insane. I love the bounce to songs. Like I love a song that has like a lot of bounce to it. So I would say like Smino, but really like my peers, like my friend Jay Sensei, Willie, everybody that's in the scene, like fucking Jelani, Rokai, even like everybody that's around. You just have so much talent that it kind of makes you want to get better. Like you just hear like crazy shit, so you're just like, fuck, I gotta get better at this shit so I can keep making crazier shit.
I think I have a lot of musical inspirations, but probably my core 3 would be like Frank Ocean, Whitney Houston, Hayley Williams. She's from Paramore. Dang, Hayley Williams is. Y'all know Hayley.
Okay, I'm glad somebody. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say, damn, nobody knows Hayley
scared.
Williams. That's a tough one.
It's evolving.
It's an evolving sound because it's like I like to experiment a lot.
Yeah.
I've been doing that a lot lately because I've been trying to like learn how to produce myself now. So it's really just a lot of experimenting.
Yeah, it's funny because the stuff we've been making lately like doesn't really even sound like Paper Mud.
It doesn't sound anything like that.
High at Noon.
I appreciate it.
That's such a good song.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't like to be in a box. Like I'll try anything. Like as far as like if I feel like I'm comfortable enough to get into that space, or if it's something I've been like listening to, I can see myself getting in the lane. But like I said, it's like everything is just like you're having fun. Like I love music, so I love having fun with it. Like I don't take it so serious where it's like if I don't make this shit great right now, I'm never gonna be shit. Like nigga, it's a process. So it's like everything comes with time.
I just want to inspire people. Like I just want to be able to inspire like hella people. I think I will consider that successful if I can say I've done that on a pretty noticeable scale.
I say the same thing just so I can quit this bullshit job.
No, for real though.
I want to do this for a living.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Hell no. Hell
that shit
no.
was crazy. I almost thought about going back there once, but I was like, hell no.
Bruh, sometimes you know the way these rent prices going up, you be like,
Yeah,
I might have to go ahead and get me a second one, but
no.
hey, I'm about to be serving for real.
Can I take your order?
Do what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
That is my biggest thing is make the shit you want to make.
Don't overthink
it. Because at the end of the day, like, somebody's going to like it, somebody's not going to like it. So what is the point of worrying about it? Either way it goes.
And it's okay if it sounds like shit in the beginning. Like, it is so okay.
And it may not be shit to you
and
because it's not.
Keep showing people and don't be embarrassed of your music that you think is shit. Because
submit to Bedrock Radio. I promise they're gonna get you right. Put some hair on your chest.
Y'all be scaring me. Y'all be scaring me sometimes. I be like, oh God, what they gonna say about this?
Bro, submit again. Submit it again. Be like, yo, this is the worst shit NYT's ever dropped. I swear to God.
No, but do need to like talk to people who'll be honest with you though, for sure. That is 100%. Important. That is important.
Like gives actual criticism.
Solo stuff.
Solo.
Yeah, I've got a single that's gonna be coming out.
Crazy.
In August.
Exclusive.
Like late August. Yeah.
I got something I'm working on right now. It's more of a dance pop, but I might show you afterwards. But this is it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited about it.
Both mixed by Joshua
Brooks. The GOAT. I'm not gonna solve all your problems, but whatever dream you have, go after it. And working jobs, for some people, working jobs is not a bad way to make the money to make the dream work. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, I agree with that completely.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do to fund your shit. Like, do what you have to do. Don't make anybody make you feel away for how you're going about it. Whatever works for you works for you. Like, especially in Atlanta, everybody thinks there's one way of doing things, but there's multiple ways of doing things. And don't think you gotta be accepted by all kinds of different people to make it, like, in the city. Like, please remember that the world is much bigger than Atlanta. Like, you know,
Compromise yourself.
don't compromise yourself. Like, the acceptance of some people around you that have a little bit more like popularity, it means nothing for real. Like, because you can go up without any of that. So don't
Facts.
think about that too much. Just do your shit. Instagram, Indigo, EYNDIGO _ and Twitter, which is just EYNDIGO, and TikTok, Indigo for sure.
You do TikTok in there. You can find me on all Instagram, Twitter, NY_TEEZ, and then Apple, Spotify, everything. I'm everywhere. You can hear me there.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you.
for having us.
We're grateful. Oh, you gotta take that.